What's up, guys? Boogie back again. Welcome back to the channel. We got a brand new episode of Pop the Balloon, man. First of all, shout out to Late and everyone from her channel, the husband BM. Man, they just got a Netflix deal. They're gonna be doing Pop the Balloon for Netflix as well, but they're gonna keep the shows here on YouTube, man. Shout out to them. That's very successful story, man. So shout out to them. But also, man. Some of you ask me why I always react to these videos, and it's because, man, the dating scene is crazy. So just because these people have lights and cameras on them, it doesn't mean that's not what's out here. On this same show, we have seen women reject men because they are 6 feet and they're not tall enough. We have seen women reject guys because they're boring, they're soft spoken. We have seen all the delusional standards they have. And if we're going to be honest, last week we had a guy reject a woman, a very beautiful woman, in my opinion, the most beautiful woman on the show ever, because her eyebrows were well done. It's like even men are becoming picky these days. So I react to this show so we can learn something, especially with this dating scene, and just to see how crazy people have standards. People don't know how to date anymore. I'm not saying I'm the best. Oh, I know it all, but I'm just saying from the outside looking in, we are cooked. If you think dating 2024 was crazy, 2025 is even worse. But without further ado, let's go in.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys.
Yeah. All right, so first of all these guys are not dressed nicely, at least to my standards. All right, it's like maybe this guy, especially for a first time impression with the cameras watching, all these guys are dressed like they're going for for a party without boys and something like that. This guy seems lost. I mean, all of them, this guy and maybe this guy, you know, even this guy should have tucked his shirt in. I know I'm being critical, but we're gonna be honest. Then for a first time impression in a dating show with cameras, yeah, this isn't it, guys. You gotta step up the game. This guy tried, but also I can tell, apart from the first two guys, these guys are going to be rejected for being short. I mean, they are of normal height, average man's height, but the women don't want to know. If you're not 6'5", 7 feet, they call you short. But without further ado, let's get into it.
All right, so we're going to be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When she comes around this corner, if you're feeling her, you like what you see, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just not a fan of, you're not liking it at all, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Jay Chanel.
Jay Chanel?
Yes.
Okay, and Jay Chanel, how old are you?
I'm 24.
And what do you do?
I am an entrepreneur. I own 2 small businesses and I manage social influencers.
Okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love traveling. I love making money, learning how to better myself for my future. I definitely love quality time, like with family, friends. I love traveling the most, though. Yeah, love traveling.
Since you love
It's
traveling,
funny,
what's the
it's
last
like
two
these
places
days-
you've been?
I went to
It's funny because these days it's like every woman has a business and an entrepreneur, and every woman likes to travel. Funny times.
DR and I went to New York.
Ooh, okay, nice. So what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for a man that's God-fearing. I look for a man that has discipline and like structure in his life. I look for a man that is good with like affection, like that can show a decent amount of affection, but
Yeah.
is also like thoughtful. Like those are
Okay, now what are some deal breakers?
okay. Deal breakers for me would be a man that doesn't believe in God, a man that has no like discipline or structure in his life, like no direction as to like where he's going, and a man that's not financially stable, like not able to meet his own base necessities in life, but trying to date. Like that's a deal breaker for me.
I see.
So if you don't have the money to take her out, nice, so for those of you guys who want to take women out on coffee dates and walk in the park, she's not your type of woman, because that means you don't have the type of money to date her. I mean, the ladies want guys who are going to spoil them. So right off the bat, she wants a guy who's has his money together, is willing to spend on dates. Let's go.
And then poor hygiene. It's
Okay.
just like a deal breaker for me.
All right. So we have not got any pop balloons. So let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
I'll have you hold on to that. And there's quite a few guys. So I am going to have you pop. Let's go with 3. I know. 3 balloons.
Okay.
She's a good-looking woman, young lady, so I'm not surprised that none of the guys have popped their balloons.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Okay. This is, oh my God. A 3?
3, I know.
do
Sorry, girl.
Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Okay, 2 more. And 1 more. Okay. Let's start with the down here. All right, let's start with your name and age.
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old.
And Kevin, what do you do?
I'm the owner of Flex Flooring and Remodeling, which is my own LLC. Basically, I do home renovations.
All right, nice.
Yeah.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She looks absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
I mean, plain and simple.
Thank you.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I think initially I just felt like the shirt was like really, really tight. Like,
You know what's crazy about that? So I ordered a shirt online,
okay.
and I ordered a large, right?
Okay.
So when I got the shirt, it was already too late for me to turn it back.
I got it.
So it was already too late.
Bro, your pants are tight too. So you trying to explain to her how you ordered a shirt and it didn't come in the mail in time? 'Cause you kind of only have one shirt in your whole closet. That's why I said I'm even surprised she popped this guy because he's the best dressed in the lineup. All these guys are dressed like they're going out on a party with their homeboys. It's crazy. I mean, I'm not saying she's the best dressed either, but she's okay. But as a guy, you gotta come dressed to kill it. This guy, for sure. This guy, no.
I thought that too. So
I want to switch his balloon.
Oh,
Yeah. Not gonna lie.
that's
Okay. I'm surprised. Hey, I was talking shit, but looks like she likes him. Let's go. I like this.
up to you. Do you want your balloon back?
absolutely.
Okay, let's get his balloon back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ordered it online. And
yeah,
it
I
was
think.
like,
Yeah.
There you go. All right, we'll be back then.
All
Let's
right.
go on over here. Your name and age.
Kevin, 33.
And Kevin, what do you do?
I'm in banking.
You're in what?
Banking.
Oh, banking. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She pressure. Like everything looks good from her head to her toe. So
Thank you.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I just don't see like the like attraction. Like
Okay.
for me. Yeah, you're not unattractive, but it's just like not my type typically that I would go for.
understandable.
Okay.
All right.
And I know some of you guys in the comments, you're going to say, Boogie, you see, you thought it was all about the fashion. Yes, maybe in this case, she didn't find him attractive, physically attractive. So obviously, attraction comes first, but it also goes back to how you dress as a man. So in a different world, most women would probably go with this guy. Now, obviously, they got to find him attractive, but comparing on how, because even the other guy, she popped on him because of the way he was dressed. But maybe the physical attraction overrided, you know, the fact that he isn't dressed well. So still, it remains that they care about fashion too.
Thank you. Then you popped one more. Your name and age.
My name is Jay, 31.
Jay, what do you do?
I'm a truck driver.
Okay. And Jay, why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, she cold. You know, she got pretty eyes, and that's like one things I really look for in a woman.
Okay, nice. Why'd you end up popping his?
The height. It was just kind of like
Oh
a
my
height thing
God.
for me.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Am I a genius or what? I said it from the beginning of the show. Only the first two guys look kind of tall. But even then, we have seen ladies on this show reject men who are 6 feet, calling them short. So all these other guys had no chance. So it's going to be the same routine for all the ladies coming tonight. Let's go.
and yeah, I was
This
And
like,
she's a
average
tall
height
lady
though,
too.
it was the height,
Uh-huh.
and then just like I'm big on like smile and stuff like that. That
Okay.
was about it for me.
Okay.
And how tall are you?
5'9".
5'9". Okay. How tall are you?
I don't think he's 5'9". This guy may be 5'9", maybe 5'10", and maybe this guy is like 5'6", and he has a hat on, and he's not dressed well. I mean, I'm gonna be fair to the lady here. He's not helping himself.
I'm 5'9".
5'9". Okay.
I wear heels, so
Yeah.
it's like, I'm a little
I
tall.
mean, I'm about 5'10" with these on though.
Yeah.
No, you're not, guy.
All right,
No, you're
thank
not.
you.
Yeah.
And we got to pop back over here. Your name and age.
I'm Sammy. I'm 30.
Sammy, what do you do?
I fund people's businesses anywhere from 50K to 200K, and I fix people's credit.
All right. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The height thing. You were talking about height, and if that's a deal breaker for you, then,
Okay.
yeah, same thing.
Okay.
I appreciate you, though. You're gorgeous.
Thank you.
All right.
It's funny that he rejected himself so quick, cause he's probably the second tallest in the lineup. I'm surprised he rejected himself.
Now, is he someone that is your type?
I do like hair, so like you're not unattractive, like you are attractive. It was between you or him though, so like yeah. But
Yeah.
okay.
I thought so.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Okay. So we now have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. What like are your goals or like aspirations like that you have like currently for yourself in life?
Okay. Let's start here first. Name and age.
My name is Walter. I'm 32.
And Walter, what do you do?
I'm a plumber, and also I own a TV mounting business. I mount TVs if anybody needs a TV mounted in the valley.
All right. And then to go ahead and answer her question. And now the question was.
Like what are your goals and aspirations like?
Currently, right now, just expanding the plumbing business I'm into. I've been doing it for about 4 years. Essentially, in about 5 to 10 years, I have a goal to build up more clientele to sell it, and just kind of sit back from there, and hopefully I have it from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Over here, your name and age.
Yeah, my name is Jesse Laprati. I'm 31.
And Jesse, what do you do?
I'm a Grammy Award-winning songwriter. I'm a singer and artist. Yeah.
What song you won the Grammy for?
I wrote Moonlight on a Chris Brown 11:11 album, so we just brought the Grammy in. So his second Grammy. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Congratulations.
thank you, thank you.
All right. And this to answer her question.
Yeah. So I mean, music. That's my thing. That's my goals and aspirations. As you can see, I'm achieved something that not many have achieved, but for me, that's like not even something that like. That's like the bottom of the barrel for me, and it's crazy to say that, but I'm an artist first, so just keep doing what I'm doing and just growing in that. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Your name and age.
My name is Franzi. I'm 33.
Okay. And Franzi, what do you do?
I'm an aviation technician.
And to go ahead and answer her question.
So just continue with my aviation career, and then I have a real estate business that I want to grow and keep pursuing while I'm in my aviation career. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And let's go down here. Your name and age, and what do you do?
My name is Kevin, and I'm the owner of Flex Flooring and Remodeling LLC.
And how old are you again?
I'm 31 years old.
31. Okay. If you want to go ahead and just answer her question.
So basically, I want to eventually expand my business into different states, starting with Florida and Atlanta. I also do a little acting on the side, so just work on my acting career, and as far as just getting my business expanded throughout the United States.
Okay. Okay.
And we did get a.
So one guy already popped himself, but I thought she was gonna pop this guy. Maybe they're now starting to think about the whole thing that she talked about in the beginning. It was very subtle, but she said, if you don't have the money, don't date me. Oh, you're not the man for me, to put it simply.
To pop back here. All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Oh man. She is beautiful, don't get me wrong. For me, I'm more of a man, you put me in a bad spot.
No reason.
On that box.
Right. I have to be honest though too, right? Just too much of the makeup, the contacts, the tracks. This is just too much for me. I what am I really getting? I guess I wouldn't know. I see this is just beautiful, but then it's like there's a lot of it. So it's like when we go
Too
home,
much for you.
Too much for
kind
me.
of. Okay.
Okay, I mean, that's understandable. If she's going to reject a man because of height and he can't change his height, I think a man can reject her for having too much makeup because she has control of the makeup. And you can tell even if she has makeup on, you can tell she's a beautiful woman. But some guys don't like the wigs, the weaves, the butterfly eyelashes, like airplane wings, the baby hairs that they be doing. And you can tell she's a beautiful woman. But because obviously from us watching, it doesn't seem like too much makeup, but I can tell with butterfly eyelashes, maybe seeing it up close is really too much. It's fair game.
But you're gorgeous. I like your smile and your lips and all that.
Thank you.
I apologize.
No, you don't apologize. Like, it's nothing to apologize for.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yo, what's going on? Oh my God. I'm surprised they're all starting to pop their balloons. Let me find out the guy, because she popped another guy on the other side. The first guy, she popped up his balloon, but then she was like, let me get his balloon back. I hope he's not the one who popped his balloon. Damn, that would be tough.
Not really. No,
Okay.
no.
Why not?
really. He is attractive, but I don't know. I don't think you have hair probably under, or like a short cut, maybe.
I'm bald.
Yeah, no, not really. But like you're a decent height. Like you're not an unattractive man.
Yeah,
I knew
6'4".
she would like his height.
And two, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Did get a pop down there. Uh-oh. The one that got his balloon
my
back.
God.
Here
Oh
we
my
go.
God.
Agenda popping.
Yo, this is crazy. She popped his balloon first. Then, because of the way he's dressed, which is something I talked about, but then she asked to get his balloon back. He didn't even ask. She asked. She's like, okay, no, you know what? Now that I'm closer to you, I'm physically attracted to you. She got his balloon back. But now he popped his balloon on her. Damn. That's crazy. That's cold. He better have a good reason, because it's gonna be tough.
But
So you are extremely beautiful,
Okay.
but you a little bit too tall for me. I like mine about
What?
5'5", 6". You know what I'm saying?
I get you,
It's
I get you, I
But
get
you
you.
are beautiful though. But
It
it's
was
just-
kind of like one of them, but I wanted to hear more, so it was like,
yeah.
Okay.
But you are very beautiful though.
Thank you.
Yo, is it really an issue for men when a woman is taller than them and she likes them? I understand if it's an issue for a woman who's taller than you and she doesn't like you. But if a woman is taller than you and she likes you, what's the issue? Because it's very rare. If you find her beautiful and she likes you, she doesn't care about your height. Isn't that something men have been talking about? Oh, I can't control my height. I want a woman who likes me for me. Well, now she likes you for your height. She rejected this guy for his height. He's the shortest in the lineup. But she likes you, and now you're rejecting her because you're intimidated by the height. Yo, I don't know what men want these days. I'm gonna be honest. We criticize the ladies too much, but men, we gotta step our game up.
You're welcome, sweetie.
so obviously you asked him to get his balloon back. So he's
Yeah.
someone that's your type.
I wanted to hear a little bit more because when he first started talking, I was just like, okay, I wanted to know a little bit more about him. So it's like I think it's a fair thing. The pop.
She's just disappointed that he popped his balloon, but he is definitely her type.
Okay.
Got it. All right. Thank
Alrighty.
you.
He's crazy.
Okay. We've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. Do y'all have children?
Okay. Do they have children? And
Do y'all have children? And kind of what's the relationship with the mother if y'all do? If not, then is it closure? Y'all still kind of what's going on?
okay. Do you have any kids?
She did not lock eye contact when she asked that. I feel like she was speaking to my soul. Yeah, I have a 7-year-old son.
Okay.
Yeah, the relationship with his mother, it's just he lives in South Carolina. I live in Los Angeles, so I travel back once a month to see my son. It's better to be in LA to do my music and chase my dreams for him. But we're just me and her cool. She hits me up whenever he needs anything, right? Vice versa. But yeah, there's no drama, nothing like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what about over here?
No kids.
Oh, no kids. Okay.
Do you?
I have a feeling she's gonna go with a songwriter. Yeah, I think I have a feeling she may go with a songwriter because she looks kind of bougie. She could fit into the entertainment industry.
Do you have any kids?
I have a son.
You have a son,
I do have
okay.
a son.
And how old is he?
He is 4. He will be 5 this year.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. Any questions for her?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go over here.
Just like the same thing she asked, like, what's the situation like with his father?
We have a very good co-parenting relationship. He has a very good dad. We don't have like any drama, any issues with each other. We live separately, like, you know, and we
Okay.
co-parent like very effectively. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, can I ask
It's a good thing that that guy popped his balloon. These two, they're definitely a match made in heaven.
another question? So, where you live?
I live in Houston, Texas.
Houston. Okay, okay. Wait, how many questions do I got?
How many do you have?
Okay, so like, are you wearing contacts?
Yeah,
Dang. I want to see what your eyes really look
they're
like. though.
brown.
They're brown.
Yeah, they're brown.
Nah, you fired. Yeah.
Thank you.
Dang. But like, how long is your real hair?
My hair is long. Like I have long
That's a
hair.
bad question. What?
I mean, I have long hair, but
Oh
I mean,
God.
It's not a bad question because guys don't really like wigs and weaves, if we're going to be honest. Most guys don't like too much makeup, too much wigs, weaves. They want to know how natural is a woman. They don't want to go swimming with a woman and then she comes out of the swimming pool and it's a completely different person. And they walk past her and then she's going to be like, oh, I came with you. He's going to be like, you came with me? Excuse me. So most guys don't want that.
I'm gonna go ahead and pop because I guess I'm asking bad questions. I'm sorry.
It's
And but I
what?
want to see. My bad. No, you're not. I just feel like you're
Too much.
beautiful.
Thank
But like
you.
I don't know, like
I get it. Like I get it
everything
completely,
is
yeah.
set perfectly. Your teeth, your lips, the eyelashes, the hair, everything. I just kind of like piggybacking off that. I want to like see like
see,
the
like,
real you.
more,
And I'm
yeah.
sure if we would have matched, I would have seen more of you. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me, guys. So I understand why he's popping, but at the same time, you could have gone out with her on a date and eventually you see the natural her. We're going to be honest, right? We ask the ladies to give guys a benefit of a doubt, especially if they're not dressed well. Go out with him and see if he will dress differently. So yes, she has lots of makeup, but I could say she's one of the few ladies, even with the makeup, you can tell she still looks good. So I think he might have missed out, but hey, so that's what I'm saying, man. The dating standards, society these days, environment is crazy. The dating streets are cooked. So maybe he wasn't sure. He's like, because, you know, she has fake contacts in, like fake, maybe they're probably a different color, you know, the eyelashes, the baby hairs, the wig, whatever the hell, it's too much for them. Up close, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
but nah, you got it.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
All right.
Damn.
Is he someone that's your type?
No, not initially.
Oh.
But he's very like, maybe like complexion wise.
Oh, see, that's light skinned people. They,
Yeah,
like,
it's
girls
maybe
are like
a
that.
complexion thing for me.
Okay, okay.
But
That's fine.
no,
Is that okay? No, that's
I
fine.
feel like I don't have the privilege of asking any more questions because I popped.
Yeah, you
so.
popped.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
And then we did get another pop over
Thanks.
here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's the whole kid thing for me. So typically I don't mind the kid. You know, I've dated women. I have the kid, but usually around 8 and under, it's, you know,
Too young.
the woman usually she's still got a connection with her baby daddy.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, that's the
Facts. That's one thing most guys fear. Like, no matter how nice a woman, a single mom is, she may be the nicest person in the world. But the fact that she has a kid with a man, they are always going to be connected forever and ever and ever. Let's say you're hanging out with her, right? You guys are having a good old time, and the baby daddy calls, hey, your son needs this. We're in trouble. It's an emergency. She's going to dip because she has, and rightly so, because she has someone to take care of. So most guys just get scared of the fact that they can always get back together. They may be sneaking around behind your back. They always have that connection, and that's a baby, a child, and it's permanent. So I understand where he's coming from.
Is
reason
this
why.
like a stereotype or is this like just like a something that you know for a fact
Oh, this is some things I've experienced.
in
So-
your past?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
And it's
do you and your
fair.
baby daddy live in the same town?
No, we don't. We live in
No.
completely separate cities.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's still valid. She may not like it, but many guys have gone through that, and it's still valid. They have that connection, a child, forever and ever.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it's the whole because
It's the
it's under
stereotype
8.
of having
it's
a
under
kid
8. So,
and
you
yeah.
know,
Okay.
I typically would like to go
I
with
completely
somebody
understand.
that has a kid that's older. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
No, not really.
I
Well,
knew. I mean, the fact that he singled out that she's a single mom, I knew she was gonna say no. Even if she likes him deep down, she would never say he's my type.
like,
Why not?
Maybe a little older, not really, but see, like the age isn't really a big deal for me. Maybe just like appearance wise, like
She's
how
mad
he
now.
came. But no, like I mean,
She's
I
saying
get
whatever.
that. Yeah, as far as the kids.
Okay,
All right, thank you.
for sure.
All right, well, that is all of the balloons
Damn,
popped,
this was
but thank
tough.
you so much for coming
Yes, thank you so
on. I'll take the
much.
mic. Let's give it up for her, guys. All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Mia.
Mia, how old are you?
30.
And what do you do?
Yikes. Dang. So I am the
I already know they're looking at the tattoos. Red flag for most guys. As soon as they see this, and now I don't know if she has any in the chest, but as soon as they see this, that's a red flag. And she's a very beautiful woman. Obviously, makeup and the wig, whatever, but she's a nice chocolate sister.
owner of Millionaire Maine. It is a luxury hair care line and grooming services. So I'm a celebrity barber and local barber and an educator.
Okay, now what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I'm adventurous, so I like jet skis. I enjoy reading. I love live music, so like music in general. So like we can sit in the car and go playlist to playlist, like song for song. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. What do you look for in a man?
Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
and I love comedy. I love to laugh.
Comedy. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And what do you look for in a man?
Someone that's very confident within himself, especially with my career. Someone that has faith, so like a leader, a natural born leader. I love that. A family man, and just someone that's just ready to build. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Oh my God. So deal breakers are just lack of humor, like a very dry energy. I don't want to be serious all the time. I'm serious at work. I love laughing.
Yeah.
I also want, like, I don't like a man that is like doing too much, you know? So like I feel like if you're him, you should know that. Like you don't have to say too much when you go into a room. Like, you know.
I got you.
Yeah. So the confidence is huge. And just someone that is like just be you.
Okay.
Like that's my biggest thing. Just be you.
All right. So we did get a couple pop balloons.
Okay.
Go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's start here. Right next to me. All right. Your name and age.
I'm Sammy. I'm 30.
And Sammy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped because if we were out somewhere, I wouldn't necessarily approach.
Okay.
That's all.
And that's okay. That's fine. Thank you.
All right. Now, is he someone?
I mean, to me, she's a beautiful woman. Now, obviously, the makeup, the lights, the wig, the butterfly eyelashes, all that make a difference. But she's a beautiful chocolate skin sister. It's glowing.
One that's your type?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. And why not?
Well, pretty much the same thing he said. Yes. Yeah.
She's salty.
Just not my type.
It's fair.
So thank you.
She's salty. That doesn't seem genuine, but okay.
Your name and age.
My name is Walter, and I'm 32.
Hey, Walter.
Walter, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I guess to piggyback off of what he said, if we were being out, and I wouldn't, I guess, initially walk up and talk to you. So I
Okay.
wouldn't want to waste your time like
And I
that.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
Please don't.
especially, and yeah, you're looking for something more serious. So hopefully somebody down here is for you.
You said someone more serious?
Yeah, I think you're looking for something more serious. So hopefully somebody down here is more for you. That's what you said at the end. You're looking to ready to build and to
Isn't
create.
that why we're here?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Oh,
for
okay.
sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank
for
you.
me, yeah.
Appreciate it.
She's feisty. She's feisty. I don't want to get into an argument with her. Look at Arlette. Arlette knows it. Just a little back and forth. If any man can pick up on that, because she could have simply said, okay. She said, okay, but then she's like, is that what we're here? Oh, you just know if you do something wrong in a relationship with her, she's going to, she's feisty. I like it.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
No.
Okay.
Of
And
course
why
she was
not?
gonna say
I
no.
like my skin tone darker.
Ooh, is that colorist? Yo, it's always funny to me. The dark-skinned women can reject light-skinned men, and they call it preference. But if a dark-skinned man rejects a dark-skinned woman because he prefers light-skinned women, they call it colorist. It's funny. Ooh.
Damn.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Yeah, I'm Jesse Laprati. I'm 31.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Jesse, obviously, we saw you popped when she said that comment.
I mean, I'm a light guy, but she seemed like I might be dark enough.
I'm sorry, that wasn't a deal breaker.
Ah.
You're absolutely handsome.
Oh, okay.
But
Thank you.
That's just
You're
my
beautiful
preference.
too. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so now, ladies. So if you choose a man because of his skin complexion, it's preference, right? So we don't want to see you calling guys colorist if they have a skin complexion preference as well. Let's play fair, guys. Let's play fair.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it on the floor, but yeah, nah, you gorgeous though.
Yeah,
Does
she's
real
good.
eyes?
She looks good.
Pay for it.
Man, it's a second contact. I don't got a problem against contacts. Don't think that.
I literally can't see, so if I'm gonna have big eyes, as we can see, they're gonna be round for sure.
Okay, no, I feel it. I feel it.
So yeah,
I got you. Well, you got it though.
thank you. I appreciate
right.
that. Thank you.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
I think he's handsome. Yeah, I think he has a nice smile.
Thank
For
you.
sure, yeah.
You too. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Your name and age.
My name is Jay, and I'm 31.
Okay. Jay, why did you end up hopping your balloon?
Well, it just wasn't initial attraction.
Mm,
Like bro said, I probably wouldn't approach if I seen you out, but
Okay.
think you are attractive, just not my type.
Thank you, and I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
I appreciate the honesty.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Why not?
Well, height, and
That'll go be the story. of this show.
initially this is addressed to impress, so I'm just
Yeah.
it's not given.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, the guys tonight they're not dressed well at all. Maybe the other guy in the orange, kind of suit, but the rest of them they didn't dress well at all, in my opinion. So I agree with that. The guys dressed like as if they're going to a party with their friends.
That's fine.
Nice outfit for streetwear though.
Yeah, appreciate
Exactly.
you. Appreciate you. And you look good as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, would you wear this like for a first date?
I probably would because
What?
this is more of my style.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
Be
I
you,
probably
stay
would.
true.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Thank you. And we got one more down over here. All right. Your name and age.
My name is Kevin, and 31 years old.
All right. Kevin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think she's very. How old are you? You said 30.
30, yes.
You just look like, I don't know. You look like you're pushing about 40 to me.
Look at her face. Yo, look at her face. Look at her leg. Look at this guy. Look at all these guys. She's 30. He didn't say 32. He didn't say 35. He gave her an extra 10 years. But I think because of the weight. The weight makes a big difference. But look at her face. Yo, look at him. He's like, damn. Our lady's like, what the hell? Let's go.
You look good though.
Not too much.
Nah, I'm
40?
just like older than 30, but you look good though.
Mhm.
But you look like kind of older though. Like I love your
It's the
outfit.
weight.
I love the hips. You feel me?
Mhm.
You beautiful, all that, but you just seem like a little bit older. You don't seem like you're 30 years old. I'm sorry.
It's
the
called
weight.
mature, honey.
Yeah,
Very
but
mature.
I'm just saying,
Very
like,
mature,
you
very
are very
grown
mature.
woman.
Yeah, you giving grown woman, but
Thank
you just like, I don't know, you giving kind of like
I
borderline
just turned
auntie
30.
though. Like to me, I don't know.
It's the weight. If this woman lost about 50 pounds, because she might be pushing around 220, between 200 and 220. If she lost 50 pounds and she was like about 170, she would look way younger. The weight always makes people look older.
Borderline what?
Auntie borderline.
Dang,
like,
not TT.
it's borderline though, but I'm sorry though, man.
Hey, okay.
I just gotta keep it 100.
Okay.
Now, is he
I'm
is he
fine, I'm
someone
fine.
that's
At
is
least
he
I'm a
someone
fine
that's your
auntie.
type?
I think he's gorgeous. Yes, I do think he's fine.
Thank you,
Yeah,
appreciate
but-
that.
Not me being auntie though.
Oh.
That's crazy.
She doesn't like her. Yo, ladies don't want to be they don't even want to be 5 days older than their age. They don't want it. But I'm telling you, she's a gorgeous woman, but if she lost some weight, for sure, she would look way younger.
Yeah, I'm just listen. I told myself like
I am
was-
an auntie though, so that's fine.
See, I know it. See, I know it's something.
Thank you. Let's head back.
Yo.
Okay, we have
See, she got a body on her. You know, just need to look somewhere and she'll be perfect.
2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, so first things first, do you have children?
Mhm.
And if you have children, what are 3 values that you want to instill into your children?
Good
Okay.
question.
Start over here. Name and age first.
Franzi, 33. No children.
No children. Okay.
You still want to hear the 3 values that he would?
Yeah. If you had children, what would be the values?
I'd say educate them.
Mm.
I mean, I don't have any kids, so I mean,
Right.
usually I'll plan for this type of stuff, you know.
Okay. That's it.
Which means like educate them on what?
But just like life skills.
Mhm.
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
What else? Raise them right.
You want me to
Teach them
give
the
you
ins and out
another
of life. That's pretty much it.
question? Okay.
What about over here? Any kids? And first your name and age.
Kevin, 33.
Mm.
Yes, I have children.
How many kids?
6.
Mm.
He's lying.
But what I would instill with them, be you at the end of the
Wait, he got 6 kids? Look. I thought he was joking. This guy even came out. Yo, my man's over here came out. Wait. Replay that. I thought he was joking. I swear to God. I thought he was joking.
Okay.
What about over here?
heard he
Any
was
kids?
kidding.
And first your name and age.
Kevin, 33.
Mm.
Yes, I have children.
How many kids?
6.
Mm.
Oh my God, look at this guy.
But what I would instill with them, be you at the end of the day.
This guy came out with like 6 kids. He doesn't look it. Even he doesn't sound like he's a pookie. 6 kids? That's crazy. My boy, you shouldn't be out here trying to make another single mom. Oh my God.
Especially with how social media is now.
Alet wants to laugh.
They portray reality. So be you at the end of the day. Be respectful and have communication.
Arlette gotta be no.
That's good.
This should be a joke.
Do you have any kids?
I do.
You do?
I have
Okay.
2 kids.
2 kids.
Yeah.
And how old are they?
11 and 8.
Okay.
So that means I got 4.
4.
So that means it balance out.
No, he doesn't. This guy isn't. Oh my God. Oh my God. It doesn't balance out, bro. You got 6 kids. She has 2. What do you mean it balances out? Oh my God. Balancing out would be 3 and 3 or 2 and 2. This guy. I hope he's joking. I hope he's a comedian. This is crazy. Because if it was a lady, we would be going in. I'm just playing fair. He's crazy. He's Delulu. I told you guys, both men and women on this show are Delulu. Delusional to the highest order.
You got 6.
It balance out.
No,
I
he
don't know if
doesn't.
the math. You said you got 6. I got 2.
Right.
How's it 4? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Any questions for her?
Damn.
So you said you have 2 kids?
I do, yes.
How many baby daddies?
1.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you and your baby daddy live in the same town?
No, I don't.
Okay. Where does he stay?
Minnesota.
Okay, and you?
I live here in Phoenix.
Okay.
I live in Phoenix.
Okay.
Mm.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. Okay.
So,
He's simply asking because so many times, if they live in the same city, same town, they basically have 2 human beings together. They're connected forever. Sometimes they get back together. Sometimes they sneak behind you. So you're dating a single mom. You guys get into a fight. Guess who she's going to run to? Her baby daddy. Because that's literally her man forever and ever and ever. You know, but also sometimes you are having a good time with your girl, but she got 2 kids with a guy. If there's an emergency, he's going to call her. Oh, the kids, can you come pick them up? She's going to ditch the date. She's going to leave your hangout because she has kids, which rightly so. She has to go take care, handle her responsibility. So that's where some guys run into that issue with single moms.
Any questions over here? I don't know if we should even. Are the 6 kids okay with you?
I'm gonna let you pop it. If not,
I thought he was joking
You
with the
wa-
6 kids.
oh, you dropped yours.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to,
Mhm.
Damn.
That's okay.
Okay, we'll be back to you. We're over here. So, 'cause I saw you make a little face when he said 6. Just want to see
I
if
swear to God, I thought he was kidding with the 6 kids. Yo, this guy, he's a pookie. He's the best dressed in my opinion, but he's a pookie underneath. Because I can assure you, he doesn't have 6 kids from one woman. I can assure you that. I can bet on that. Even our lady's like, girl, are you sure you want to do it with a man who has 6 kids? Because he's gonna make a 7th and 8th with her. You best believe. Damn.
that's okay with you.
To be quite honest, it's not.
I
That's a lot of
understand.
kids. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're a great father, but 6 kids, my 2 kids, we
Yeah.
got cheaper by the dozen
We can be a
in a
Brady
family
Bunch.
photo. Yeah, I'm not looking for the Brady Bunch.
I understand.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna
thank
let you.
you.
She got a pick.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Well,
Let you pop it.
All right.
I have a
I guess
feeling
it's
he's
all the
kidding.
balloons.
No, but is he someone that was your type though?
He's handsome, but again, you know, my skin tone are darker. So
Oh
Not
my
that I'm
God. Yo. Some dark skinned ladies don't like light skinned men. It's amazing to me. And they call it preference, because if it was a man, they would call him colorist. Damn.
a colorist, but it's just my preference. But you have a nice, gorgeous beard.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. And I like the outfit for sure.
All right, so you ended up popping as well. Why so?
It's just the amount of kids.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah. I like the way you carry himself. I like your beard. I like the way you look me in my eyes. That's good. But hey, your preference is your preference, so that's totally fine. My kids are my kids. So
For sure. That's real.
yeah. So thank you for your time.
Thank you.
That's real.
And they come as a package. So many single moms say that me and my kids are a package, so you gotta love me. You gotta love my kids the way you love me. So
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for coming on. I'll take the mic. Let's give it up for her, guys. Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello. Welcome in. Okay, what's your name?
Not the audacity is crazy.
what do you mean, audacity? That's his choice. He thinks you don't look good. Come on, girls do it all the time.
What's your name?
Alicia.
Alicia, how old are you?
I just turned 29 last week.
Okay, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And what do you do?
I'm in sports marketing.
Okay. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Okay, so I love powerlifting. That's like my go-to. I train Muay Thai.
You train what?
I train Muay Thai. I don't know, I really like to draw. I'm not good at it. I like hiking and being in nature. I don't know, just like vibing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you look for in a man?
I don't know, definitely. I'm more of a personality girly.
Okay.
So like you have to be funny and like enjoyable to be around and not like too serious,
Mhm.
but like also have your life together. So like, not too unserious. But yeah, I'm a personality girly, so I can't really like it's not that tangible.
Okay. Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
Needs therapy or not currently in therapy. I really value someone who can look intrinsically and understand themselves. If you can't communicate, if you immediately get upset and block me or disappear, gotta go.
Okay.
If you're not into anything active, like you don't have to necessarily be a power lifter, but like play basketball or like go for a hike, just something like take care of yourself to some extent.
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Okay. No
I
problem.
guess I do know actually.
All right. We got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
No, I don't like her jacket, but she's a good looking lady. So I'm interested to hear what the guys pop for. Because to me, she's a good looking lady.
All right. Your name and age?
I'm Sammy. I'm 30.
Okay. Sammy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're beautiful. I think you have a great aesthetic, and
is.
you have great energy. I do think you're a little bit all over the place for me. I think there's just a lot going on and pulling you in different directions. I would like my girl to be a little bit more focused and centered in different ways. Also, like I don't. One of the statements that you made, I didn't understand. You said you didn't want somebody to automatically like block you or and it's like, why are people blocking you? Like I don't know.
Good question. I mean, she's cray cray.
Like, so I don't know. It's just a lot. It's just a lot for me personally. But I think you're gorgeous and I think you're great.
That's fair. That's fair.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I don't really have a type though. I'm like more personality, but it's like I'm not unattracted to you.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Thank
And
you.
I like the sunglasses.
Thank you.
Indoors is crazy, but I like the sun.
All right. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Walter, and I am 32. And I popped my balloon because the whole outfit. I'm not feeling that jacket, and then the
Yeah, the jacket. I don't know why she put the jacket on. It's like, was it raining outside or something? The jacket killed the whole outfit. Cause she's a good looking lady, and you can see, she had the pants on, the boots on, but the jacket, I don't get it.
Favorite jacket.
see, yeah, that's how, yeah. And then it kind of initially kind of funny, like, why are people blocking you? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on for you to even make that statement? So that must mean something's going on. And I also think you're like great energy, but like more like jittery, like jitty, and which is cool, but it just ain't for me. I'm like more chill.
She might be a sweetheart though.
All right. So,
Oddly enough, I am very like all over the place. I have high energy. I love just talking, just like live, laugh, love, unironically,
Sure.
ironically enough. But I do tend to end up with guys who are more reserved and kind of like the opposite of me. I don't know, maybe I just like gravitate towards the balance, but I do understand why that would be the complete opposite of you and why that might not be like your vibe.
Not for sure.
Maybe you're nagging. You sound nagging. So there's nothing wrong with attracting guys who are more reserved, but you sound nagging. Maybe that's what they mean. At least that's how I interpret it.
Sure, yeah, you have great energy though and great smile, so
Thank
good luck
you.
for sure.
and then let's go down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Jay, and I'm 31.
All right. And Jay, why did you end up popping your balloon?
It was the tattoos on the hands. I mean, I can't bring.
These are fire. You have lost your mind.
I just can't bring that home.
No, man, so many guys don't like tattoos. Now, I'll give her a benefit of a doubt. They're not on the chest, because some ladies have on the chest, they have on the neck, they have on the back. But so many guys don't like tattoos on women. They just accept it because that's the best they can do in the moment. If no other women want him, and the only woman who wants him has tattoos all over her body and in between her breasts, some guys go with it.
To my mom.
Can we like pause?
Now they look good. I'm pretty sure they look
What
good.
are
It's just I just can't bring it home to my mom.
Exactly.
That's
You know,
crazy.
So
They're my favorite. Oh my gosh, I love those tattoos. I
Yeah, you may like them, but doesn't mean men are going to like them.
actually got like to speak to me being all over the place. I got them impulsively
yeah.
all at once, and I just
Yeah.
loved. I was literally planning out what I wanted
Mhm.
while they were actively tattooing this because
Yeah, she sounds like a red
Oh.
flag.
But everything else look good on you. Everything else, your
Thank
smile,
you.
your eyes, your hair, you look good. I like your outfit.
She looks
you.
good.
Yeah,
though.
for sure.
And now is he someone that's your type?
Nope, that's a nope.
I like.
She's trying
Probably
to, She's
not.
trying to be every time they pause. That's a no, and they're trying to find words to be nice, not to come off mean.
Like off the bat, but I'm more of like a conversationalist. Like, so maybe like it's hard for me to say based. I don't judge people based off of like. Yeah, I'm really a personality girly.
For sure. For sure.
We did get a pop back here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Jesse. I'm 31. Well, like, basically, like the last thing you said, I noticed you said like impulsively. So like, it made me think that you are a person that is very impulsive, and with that can, because I used to be really impulsive,
Yeah.
and so that just is a plethora of things that could go wrong. You know, I was
Yeah, it could be making bad decisions and sounds toxic. Like she's just gonna go off all over the place if something doesn't go her way. I understand where it's coming from.
And I don't want to say that's the reason you got maybe get blocked, or maybe you might do something impulsive. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. And I don't know, in your tattoos I like them, but it's kind of giving me like I don't know. I feel like you're like really into. Are you into horoscopes?
No, I'm not like an astrology girl.
Oh, okay.
I know what you're thinking. I'm not. Into
But
that,
anyways, but it was mainly just the impulse thing. You're beautiful. I wish I could like see more of like your physique. Cause you say like powerlifter, so I'm assuming you got some like a nice physique, but I can't tell. Cause the jacket is cool though.
Yeah,
but
the jacket was a bad choice.
Fair
All
enough.
right. Now, is he someone that's your type? I know you're conversation, but you know, if he approached you, is that something you would go for?
I wouldn't say no.
Okay,
That's good.
Yeah.
that's good. All right.
Yeah.
Thank
But
you.
you're beautiful though. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, and we got one more down there. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old, and I popped because like your face card is super valid. It's just like not the fit, but the jacket. It's like I can't really see what you're working with, so it's
Exactly, and men are
like
physical.
I don't know, and I kind of like my girl's like a little more like slim, you know what I'm saying? But you cute as hell though. But it's really just the jacket. It's like, I mean, the fit.
I don't know what she's covering, but I think she's hiding something. If we're gonna be honest, because women who have good bodies, they definitely want to show them off, especially in a lineup of men. They're definitely gonna wear something to show off the body.
It is cool, but I don't know why you put that jacket on though. You shouldn't have did that.
Yep.
You should have put that jacket on.
Okay,
Shouldn't have did it.
so I'll tell you why I put the jacket on.
Mhm.
One of my friends told me that I'm looking super pale right now.
Pale?
And they said that I need like a pop of color because if I wore all black, it would be like tragic. So
It's not even the color of the jacket. It's just like it's super big. It's like a big ass jacket. Like
I'm into like more streetwear vibes. So like you probably wouldn't like my day-to-day outfit.
I mean that's cool, like on the day to day, but I don't know you, so I'm trying to get to know you. So I would want
You're
to see
trying to
what
get to know me by knowing what my body looks like?
Because men are physical. He has to be physically attracted to you. He can't see it if you're putting on a jacket that's covering all your curves. If you have the curves, embrace them. You always talk about confidence in a woman's body and shit like that, and now you're covering up? Come on, man.
I mean, of course, I gotta be attracted to you initially, right?
If you had a balloon, I would.
Why? Because I want to see what your body look like.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
Damn.
I'm saying, I mean,
She's
if I'm
crazy.
gonna be with somebody, I want to know what they look like, right?
I mean, okay.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
She's gonna say no.
And
Her feelings are hurt.
it's giving Kevin Gates a little bit.
Okay, so
Yeah, a little
My
bit.
name is Kevin, though.
Okay, period.
Hold on, Kevin Gates is
So-
light skinned though.
Kevin Gates?
He's light skinned.
You like kind of resemble him a little bit.
He
It's not
got
the bad.
he got
I
curly
love his-
hair. Like I've never heard
sorry.
that. That's Kevin Gates.
I didn't mean it.
No, I'm
like-
not taking offense, but it's just like it's like me calling you
random.
like you giving Kelly
well,
Rowland
she says she's very impulsive. So there you go. That's an example of being impulsive. She's all over the place.
a little bit. It's like, huh? It'd be like, what? You see what I'm saying?
No, but I hear you.
Yeah,
All right,
but
thank
you
you.
cool though. You cool though.
Okay, we've got two guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question. We might as well stay over here. There's only these two.
What do you look for the most or value the most in a partner?
Let's start with
That's
this.
a good question.
Your name and age, and what do you value most or look for in a partner?
Kevin, 33. And what I'm looking most in a partner is communication. That's one thing that I learned. That's the foundation of any relationship, especially if it's long distance. At the end of the day, like if the communication is not there, I can see where a bunch of miscommunication, complications, anything along the relationship that can cause obstacles can come into play. So communication.
Okay. Name and age and answer to her question.
Franzi, 33. A woman who's I'm looking for a woman who knows what she wants. You know, she got something going for herself. What else? She's got emotional intelligence. She knows what she wants. So that's pretty much it.
Any other questions for the guys?
Yeah. What would you consider your biggest like opportunity for personal growth?
Okay.
It's a weird question.
Biggest opportunity for personal growth. Okay, so
I guess failures, if you fail, it's an opportunity for growth. It's just that the way she, excuse me, the way she asked the question is weird. It's like she flipped it a lot. Well, she said she's impulsive, so I'll give her a benefit of a doubt.
I got my career, and my career, my aviation, and I got my business that's up and coming. My as far as that goes, I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm reading. So I'm still trying to grow as as life goes on. So if that answered your question.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm sorry. That was more about like your career, but like as a person, like as a
His career is part of him. People learn and become better based on their careers. So it's an opportunity for growth. Whether he's learning a new skill in his aviation career, is he in his business, maybe he's learning to manage money better. It's oh my God, this girl. Damn.
an individual. Like I know that a lot of people value your career and blah 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 in like today's society, but like just generally as an individual, what do you think like
Things I can
does
work
that
on?
make, yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Things I could work on. I'd say better communication. That's important. So I've had, some communication issues back then, and so I know that's important. So I like to, be stronger at communicating with my partner.
Okay. That answers it now?
Mhm.
Okay. What about over here?
I would have to say my faith in God. I don't know if you're a religious person or not.
I just got
But
baptized a couple months ago.
all right, sweet, congratulations. But I would say my faith because I had a traumatic experience about 2 years ago when my brother passed. Praying, and then a few months after that, my cousin passed, and so I didn't give up on God. But my faith did decrease, so that's something that I'm constantly working on now, as far as my prayer life. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Okay. All right. Guys, any questions for her?
What are some things that you like to growth?
I think I could hone in. Oh, sorry. I think that I could hone in a bit more on kind of. I could have a better understanding of who I want to be and who I am.
Mhm.
To their point, am very impulsive. Like I really enjoy living in the moment, and I really value that for like my history and my environment that I grew up in. I really value just like being comfortable and being who I am in the moment. But I do understand why a lot of people are kind of like taken back by that. Because it's the opposite of what most people strive to be to some extent, right? But yeah, I at the end of the day, like I don't know, I work really hard to be a good person and maintain my values and my morals, and I'm like a really major empath, so I like that's my other one. Like I am a little too understanding, because I can see. I feel like I can see through people and understand like why they're acting the way they are, but my problem is I use it to justify their behavior rather than just understanding and saying that's not for me. So yeah.
Yeah.
Any questions here?
Yeah. So when it comes to a long-term partnership, what are your key values?
Definitely you have to be able to communicate. Like I'm a very anxious person just generally. Like I don't want to have to guess what you're feeling or guess what you're thinking. I would rather hear a hard truth than try to make something up in my own head and fill in the blanks. So I really value communication, maybe even over communication. I forgot what the question was halfway through that. What was it? One more time?
Oh, when it comes to a long-term partnership, what are your key values?
Okay, and then just kindness and maintaining your own person. I have dated some men who have kind of tried to morph into me and, like take on my values and take on my hobbies and my beliefs. And I want someone who is just comfortable in who they are, and we connect as separate individuals together. You know what I mean? And then outside of that, maybe just like, or aside from that, maybe just like faith, to your point. Like I just got baptized. I'm really making strides in like my relationship with my God. And I also understand that everybody has a different God, right? Like even if we're in the same religion, everyone's understanding and interpretation is slightly different. And just like, understanding that and valuing and appreciating someone's other version of faith. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I have a feeling she's going to either she's going to reject both of them or they're both going to reject her. But this guy has six kids, so he may see an opportunity to make her to get a seventh baby, in my opinion. Let's see.
All right. So I do have to throw this question in there because something came up the last round. So are kids a deal breaker for you?
Mm-mm.
No kid.
I don't
Okay.
have any, but
You don't have any. Okay. All right. You want okay, go ahead. I think you should
Yeah,
mention
he
this.
got six.
how many? How many? Don't.
Is a limit a deal breaker?
Oh my God. If you gotta ask, how many baby moms? You gotta think about it.
No,
I'll throw up.
My boy forgot how many baby mamas he has. I mean, 6 kids. He may have 6 baby mamas. Let's see.
4.
Baby moms or
Oh.
kids?
Baby moms.
Baby moms. He has 6 kids.
The woman was too stunned to speak respectfully. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Damn.
He
6
looking
kids.
for a 5th baby mama. What?
No,
I'm just kidding. I'm
absolutely
just
not.
kidding.
That was in my younger days. That's something that I can believe we can have a conversation on the side. But
Yeah,
How old-
no, my boy. I'm not. If any woman believes this, it's on you. There is no way he doesn't want any more kids. Yeah.
What are they? If that's
my oldest is 13. I got twin 7-year-old, twin 7 years old, 6, 5, 4, 5 girls, 1 boy.
6 kids.
5 and 4 with 2 different people.
5 girls
Oh,
and 1 boy. So 4 women and children. The mother of my children.
okay.
She's gonna pop his balloon.
Is that a deal breaker?
It's gotta be.
I respected it, so.
It's gotta be.
But I like it.
Yeah,
you're hesitating too long.
sorry.
I'm gonna give it to you,
Yeah,
Deepak.
go
I like
ahead.
the
I'm
vibe.
literally so sorry.
All right.
That sucks.
I swear, I have a feeling this guy is trolling. I don't believe him for some reason. I have a feeling he's trolling to prove a point. That's what I think. Because we have seen ladies who believe if they have six kids with different men, with 4 men, that a man should want to be with them. So I have a feeling he's trolling.
Like it's literally like past experiences that are,
Understandable.
but like beautiful at the same time, you know?
Most definitely. I like everything about it. I like the tattoos. I don't know what my boy
Crazy.
down there was talking about, but
Crazy.
I like the tattoos.
You're just making
I
up
like the
excuses
fit.
back there.
I don't care what the body look like, but the face is there, so it is what it is.
Okay.
But thank you.
All right. Got our one last guy here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Maybe. I don't do physical types.
I mean, based off of what you've heard from him so far, did you like what you
Oh
heard?
yeah, actually, you know what?
No.
The communication thing really took me out the game, because that's like just knowing my personality, I would have about 5 different heart attacks trying to get you to communicate. If that's where you struggle, you can pop it.
Yeah,
It's
but-
fine. I won't be here.
I mean, that was my past. So-
Yeah, you asked him where he's growing, and he said he's still working on it. If it was me and I was him, I would pop my balloon, because that means she wasn't listening.
You know, I done grown past, that issue that I had, so
Okay.
I'm in a better place now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that that's something you're still like actively
No,
trying to figure out.
No. That's
Okay.
Pop
yeah,
your
that's something
balloon,
in my
bro.
past. So
She wasn't
I'm in a much more
listening.
better place now.
Okay. Then yeah, why not? We can try it. You didn't like that response. I can tell you didn't
Yeah,
like that
the
response.
response was, she even knows it. The response was BS, because that means she wasn't listening. You asked the guys opportunity for growth. He said, in the past, I used to struggle with communication, but I'm better now. I've been working on it, and there's still more room for improvement. Like everybody does. We all have room for improvement in our lives. She didn't listen to that. Pop your balloon, bro.
Well,
Pop it. Pop the balloon. You want to.
All right. So I found some hesitation on her end. Do you feel like popping? Are you hanging on to it?
Pop the
I
balloon.
mean, she cool.
Uh-huh.
I'm feeling her, but there was a little hesitation on her end.
Yeah.
So I don't want.
Yeah.
If somebody's into me, they're gonna be into me. There's no hesitation. They're gonna let it be known.
Mhm.
So it just seemed like she's not for sure about what she wants.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Go ahead.
Guys, am I a genius or what? Even before all this happened, her energy, the way she was communicating with all these guys, the way she's impulsive, like she said she's impulsive, I just could tell she was going to pop on both of them. Obviously, this guy has kids, 6 kids, so it was obvious. But with this guy, her whole demeanor was all over the place. Guys, give me my flowers down in the comments. Comment down below. Boogie, you got it. Comment down below.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm back.
At least I know my personality's the problem. No.
All right, well, that's all the balloons popped. Thank
Yeah,
you so much
this
for
was
coming
tough.
on. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you. Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Monet.
Monet, okay. And Monet, how old are you?
I am 29.
29, and what do you do?
I have my degree in mortuary science, and I have been a business owner for 8 years now
Okay.
with multiple business, including beauty, digital marketing, and mindset coaching.
Okay, nice. What do you like to do for fun?
I love adventurous things. So I love hiking, I love reading, I love writing, journaling. I love going out to eat. Of course, adventurous things like traveling to different countries and states.
Okay.
Oh my God. I was waiting for it. I was waiting. They started with saying they have multiple businesses. In her case, she says she has multiple business. She didn't say businesses, so I don't know what that means. But also the traveling. It's like that's a starter pack for most women these days. I love to travel and then I'm an entrepreneur. That's all they say these days.
Okay. And now, what do you look for in a man?
When it comes down to a man, I desire, I would say, someone who is just down to earth, free spirit, someone who's genuine, just kind hearted, and someone who knows his passion in his life.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say someone who's unethical
Okay.
and someone who does not know his purpose and passion in life, because it's like what you're waking up for, you know?
Right.
Like what are you driven by?
Got it. Okay. All right, girl. So we have not got any pop balloons.
They like
Okay,
her.
okay.
Let me hand you a pick. Okay, hold on to that. And I am going to have you start off with popping 3 balloons.
This is challenging. You guys all look nice tonight. Thank
She
you.
looks good too.
How many?
3.
3 is crazy.
Mhm.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay.
She's definitely gonna go for the short guys. Let's see. But she looks good.
Um,
Okay. Surprise. Oh.
Okay, 2 more. And 1 more.
For the short king. I knew it.
Okay, let's start over here. Your name and age?
My name's Walter, and I'm 32.
Right. Walter, why was your balloon unpopped?
I think I had to give it an opportunity
Okay.
to hear her out.
So she's someone that's your type?
Not initially, no.
Okay. Why not?
I just have a certain persuade, I guess I think I look for in something, and I'm not gonna probably settle unless I get what I want.
Okay.
He sounds just like the women. They say the same exact thing. I'm not gonna settle till I get what I want. You may never get what you want. Or maybe what you want is not what you need. So you may have to settle. Everybody settles at some point.
So why'd you end up popping his balloon?
because I had to choose 3 men.
Okay. And you chose him out of all of them. So why him?
Because he's more on the lighter side.
Oh my God.
I can't change.
This is the 3rd lady who's rejecting a man because he's light skinned. But if a man did that, they would call him colorist. Now, don't get me wrong. For me, it's a preference. I'm just saying we gotta be fair. I'm tired of the double standards. If women are allowed to reject men because they are light skinned, men can reject women because of their skin complexion as well. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. There's one more over here. Your name and age.
Jay, 31.
Okay. And Jay, why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, when she came out, she had the sweetest voice. Where you from?
Chicago.
Okay. I used to stay in Kankakee.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's nice.
I'm in Atlanta now, though. But she just had a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
I just got a sweet vibe out of her.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, why'd you end up popping his?
Because I had to choose 3 men. You're handsome, but just the height.
I
Golly.
knew it was gonna be that height.
If I didn't have to choose 3 people, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have popped
So what
it.
you want, like 6'4", 6'5"?
Not necessarily, just someone taller than me
How tall are you, though?
with heels.
But the heels are not part of your height. Ladies, for the 10th, 100th, millionth time, the heels are not part of your height. Take your heels off, stand on the ground, that's your height. Stop rejecting men, basing them off your height using heels. Oh my God.
I think I got you, though.
When it came down to him, he had more inches. than me.
Okay. Respect. Respect.
But you are handsome.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, love.
All right,
For sure.
thank you. All right, your name and age.
Franzi, 33.
Okay. And Franzi, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just want to hear her out a little bit, to figure out what she about. She was, I like what she had to say. So, I just want to hear her out a little bit. That was it.
All right, sounds good. And why'd you end up popping his?
I popped his balloon because I just didn't feel no chemistry when it came down to us.
Thank you. Okay, let's head on back. We've got 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, so when it comes down to a disagreement between your significant other, how do you handle it? How do you deal with your emotions? How do you speak? Like, do you shut down? Do you speak on it? Do you use substance?
Okay, start here. Name and age and
Good
answer to your question.
I'm Sammy. I'm 30. So the answer to your question is, first you go to God. God is the center of our relationship. So we refer to what the Bible says first. So about this situation, or about how we can handle it, about how we should talk to each other, about how we should go about resolving the problem. So first we go to God in prayer. If it's that serious, now, there's some things we don't have to do that for, just little disagreements. But if there's something that's really big, then that's something that we should do. So that's how I would start. And things finish in different ways. So, yeah.
All right. Your name and age and the answer to your question.
My name's Jesse. I'm 31. I feel like it's just like every situation is like different. I feel like I'm gonna go off of how you are handling it. Obviously, I feel like I'm not gonna really take disrespect. Well, I don't feel like many people do. So as long as you're not like disrespecting me, I'm gonna try to talk to you. Obviously, communicate with you, and that's really it. I feel like if it's something that we can't talk out, then we're gonna have to walk it out separate ways. That's basically it.
Okay, I have a question for him. So how would you deal with your emotions when you are frustrated?
When I'm frustrated, I try to take a second to think
Okay.
and before I react, not be impulsive, and yeah, that's it. It's all about thinking before you speak, before you react. I think that's key.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. Your name and age and the answer to her question.
Kevin, 33. And I believe the key to any relationship is communication. At the end of the day, we're not going to go to sleep mad at each other. I think that's something that should be resolved because no telling what could happen the next day. And I believe getting everything resolved at the end of the day, regardless if you need to take a break, take an hour break, or whatever whatever it may be, to think and resolve, because I know how some people can get when they're in their emotions. They can say things they don't mean, but at the end of the day, we need to come together and talk about it.
Okay.
And over here, name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old. I'm the type of dude that if me and my boo is into it, like I can't take it. So we need to get to a resolution so we can get back to us as soon as possible. So if I'm frustrated, I like to take a time to think and collect my thoughts before I say something that I don't mean first. But after that, we just need to have a conversation and figure out how we can resolve this as soon as possible and get back to doing us because I don't like any tension with my boo at all. I can't stand it. Drives me crazy.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, it is time to pop a balloon. Just go ahead and pop one.
The light skinned guy. Okay, surprised. Oh, he's light skinned too.
Alrighty. So, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I like what she said when she first came out, and everything is appealing to me. So yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I can really say I just feel like I just popped it for the sake of the skin complexion.
I know,
Seriously,
light
because I
skin.
had to choose three, and I believe you are lighter, but I did like your response. It was great.
All right, appreciate it.
Yo, is this like the real thing? Like, black women don't like light skinned men? But if that's true, then how come he got 6 kids? Maybe he got 6 kids with light skinned women, because dark skinned women don't like light skinned men for some reason. That's crazy. And like I said, they call it preference. They don't call it colorist. But when it's a man doing it, then it's colorist.
I like your tattoo too.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. Alrighty, we've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
So, what does a day in the life look like with you? What does your schedule look like on tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay, let's start there and come back this way.
Yes.
So tomorrow I'll be catching a flight back home to where I'm from. I do have to go to work. I'm a manager at a warehouse, and then before I go to work, I have to go do an estimate for my business. I run a flooring company. So that's just for tomorrow, or do you want to know like my day to day?
Just a day. I wanted to be more immediate, so tomorrow was fine.
Yeah, that's pretty much for tomorrow. So,
Okay.
yeah, traveling tomorrow back home.
Okay, safe travels.
Yeah.
And over here, let's hear from you.
All right, yeah, you. I feel like you was asking me that question. You ain't looking at nobody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
So
may be true.
yeah, it is. So tomorrow, what I'm gonna be doing? Well, I plan on going back to LA, but I drove here, so I don't have like any plans unless we setting something up.
Okay.
What are you doing tomorrow?
He's shooting his shot. Oh, somebody. Oh my God, I love this.
But we need to waste no more time. Come on up here. Come
Oh
on up.
my God, I love this. This is so nice. Nothing more appealing than a woman who knows what she wants and she goes for it. She was like, fuck you niggas. Excuse my language, excuse my French. She's like, all you other guys, I don't want you. There's a man who wants me right now. Let's go. Ooh,
here.
I love this.
Okay, guys. Any questions for each other, or are we ready to match?
Shoot. I mean, I don't really know nothing like too much about her
Okay.
yet. Do you have a problem with a man that has like children?
I do not. I have a child. Do you have a child?
Yeah, I have a 7-year-old son.
Okay.
How old is your child?
She will be 6.
Okay.
Match made in heaven
shoot,
for sure.
Where you live?
I live here.
Okay, you live here. So I mean, I've proven that I don't mind like traveling. Like what you said you don't mind traveling. You be in LA like often?
I do not be, but I would love to be.
Ooh,
Okay, doing
let's
what?
go.
Seeing you. What
I want her to say. I know that. Come on, let me.
Not the chill. Not the chill. Yes,
Okay.
that too. What Arlette said. Piggyback.
Okay,
And I do digital creation, so I'm always working wherever I am.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm not gonna take too much time. So, so you
Don't mess it up, bro.
you talking about skin complexion?
Yeah, he's
Now I
light
know
skinned.
that like I'm like I
Exactly.
guess not as light as these light brothers, but that's like something that you popped on. So why did you not pop me?
Good question.
I did not pop you because I felt the energy with you.
Okay,
That's weird.
all right, I feel it.
Yeah, because she popped 2 guys because they're light skinned, but for him, it's special. So is it really that women don't like light skinned men, or is it because they don't find those light skinned men attractive? So they use the skin complexion as an excuse. That's weird to me.
I feel the energy. It's very robust.
Okay, guys.
Um,
I'm gonna ask my final question. Okay, all right. So, is it a yes for you for her?
I think so. Yeah.
It doesn't seem
Why are you
sure.
questioning it?
Yeah.
So it's a yes.
Yeah. I ain't questioning. Yeah.
The think is crazy, but okay.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Absolutely.
We got
See,
a man.
I don't know what he's doing. She's giving the if there's some men who are going to die without ever getting this kind of energy from a woman. Because all they get is maybe, I'll see, I'll let you know, we'll see, let's talk, first take me out. They never get out the absolutely. Some men will never hear those words from a woman. And this guy is trying to mess up the game, man. She wants you. Let's go. Shout out to them, man.
Yes.
She knows what she wants. Shout
I'll
out to
take
her.
this mic. Make some noise for them.
She wants him. Man, when a woman wants you, that's the best woman.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, what's your name?
Damn.
Giovanna,
Giovanna.
Yes.
How old are you?
29.
And what do you do?
Damn.
I am a medical insurance expert.
Damn.
Okay. And now what do you like to do for fun?
I write music, I sing, I spend time with my daughter, my family.
Okay. And how old is your daughter?
She's 10.
10. Okay. And what are some things you look for in a man?
Somebody who knows himself, somebody who's confident, not disrespectful, somebody who is respectful towards others, and especially relationships, whether it's with your parents or family, friends.
Yeah. Okay. And some deal breakers?
Oh my God. Now I really want to find out why they popped. All of them popped. She's a good looking woman. In shape. I mean, sure, she has a kid, but even the guy who has 6 kids, this guy has 6 kids, he also popped his balloon. Damn.
Religion, for sure.
Okay. So if they're not religious
Yes,
or
if they're not religious, if they don't have a relationship with God.
okay. All right. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go ahead and start down there and work our way back this way. All right. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old, and it's just not. I mean, it's not on my speed. It ain't it for me.
Okay.
Plain and simple. Like I ain't feeling it.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Respectfully, he's attractive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Kevin, 33, and just simply not my type. I'm real big on smile, and it wasn't there for me, respectfully. So
Got it. Understand. And now, is he someone that's your type?
No,
No. Okay. And why not?
just not the physical attraction.
All right. Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Franzi, 33. The reason why I pop is I didn't get that initial attraction.
I mean, so they're all going to use the same excuse that they're not attracted to her. Now, don't get me wrong. Women do it all the time and reject a man, all of them at the same time. But I'm just saying, like, she's not a bad looking woman. I'm not saying she's Beyonce or anything, but she's okay looking. Damn. I mean, looks like women are looking for athletes, 7 feet tall, $1 million a year. And then men are looking for IG bodies, IG 10s. Crazy out here.
That wow, that spark. So that's what it was. I thought it was.
Okay. No, same thing here. Is he someone that's your type?
It's not ugly. I don't believe I would approach. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
No, ugly is crazy.
Thank you. And over here, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Jay, 31. You got pretty eyes, by the way. I
Thank
love
you.
your lashes. You
Thank
definitely
you.
did that.
Thank
Your
you.
hair looked
Nah, I don't like the lashes. I could do without them. That's just me.
good. Nails look good,
Thank you.
but it's just initial attraction. You pretty, just not my type.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Even the short king is being picky. Damn, we are cooked. Short king, that could be your soulmate if we're going to be honest.
Is he someone that's your type?
I don't believe I would approach.
Okay.
No offense.
Why not?
Again, just the initial attraction.
Yeah, it's cool. What is it about me though? Is it the outfit, the shoes?
It's your height.
What?
I'm just not showing interest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have anything negative to say.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Respect.
Thank you. And over here, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hello, my name is Walter, and I'm 32. I popped it because just the spark wasn't there.
Okay. Okay. What does that mean? The spark? Like, what were you? I need some more. I don't know what you guys are saying.
Right.
It just means he's not attracted to her.
I guess you look for a certain shabam in a woman when you see her. You know what I mean? A certain presence or a certain feel or vibe when you see somebody, and initially it wasn't that, and that's okay.
Got it. And now, same thing. Is she someone that's your type?
I agree, most definitely.
Like you don't feel a spark?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Country boy.
Country boy? You don't like the country?
I'm from the country, so I get it. But maybe that's why I stay away. I'm so accustomed to it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And our last guy here,
Damn, they
your
did that
name and
wrong.
age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Sammy. I'm 30. I just popped my balloon because I don't really feel that initial draw, that attraction to you. But you're beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Is he someone?
Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, I would hate for someone to pop their balloon on me, and then they say I look beautiful or I look handsome. I would be mad if I'm gonna be honest. Like, you popped your balloon. Clearly, I'm not your type. So clearly, I'm not beautiful. Because if I was, or if I was handsome, you wouldn't pop your balloon. So for me, I wouldn't buy. I don't buy that.
When that's your type?
He is. Yeah.
Okay. And what makes him your type?
I think it's the way he puts himself together. I'm definitely on to fashion. I like it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, cool. All right, well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. Thank you so much for coming
Absolutely.
on.
Thank
Let's
you
give
for
it up for
having
her,
me.
guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
She was a good-looking queen to me. I don't know. These guys are too picky.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello. Welcome in. What's your name?
Aspen,
Ben, how old are you?
Damn.
28.
And what do you do?
I am a licensed cosmetologist.
Okay, nice. And what do you like to do for fun?
Chilling with family, friends, going to eat, drink, just chilling for real.
Okay.
Damn.
And what do you look for in a man?
Someone who just knows what he wants out of a relationship, someone who's trustworthy, someone who just a gentleman.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Smoking cigarettes, multiple baby mamas.
Yeah, he has 6 kids. That guy has
That's
6
pretty
kids, for
much
sure.
it.
All right, so we got some pop balloons. Let's go
All
on
of
over
it.
there and see
Wha-
what.
wha- Alain, what do you mean some pop balloons? All the men pop their balloons. Let's see what they pop. They're probably gonna say, "I'm not attracted to her." Blaze, blaze.
They ended up popping. Let's start
Okay.
here. Okay, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Sammy. I'm 30. The reason I popped my balloon is just first initial attraction, and then I noticed the tongue ring. Just not my thing, really. But you're
Tongue ring is crazy. That tells me she's a freak. She's a freak.
beautiful for sure.
Thank you.
Okay, and now is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he look good. He look good.
Okay, thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Walter, and I'm 32. I popped just off of I think initial attraction. Just I think a bit too much makeup for me.
And the wig.
Now
I
is
don't
he
like
someone
the
that's your
wig.
type?
He don't look bad,
Ooh, she has tattoos all over. Oh my god, that's a red flag.
but I wouldn't like go after him. But he don't look bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Jay, 31.
All right. And Jay, why did you end up popping your balloon?
It was a drinking thing. I mean, when somebody asks me what I like to do, that's not something I would say I like to do. But I appreciate you for being honest, though.
Yeah.
But that was pretty much it.
Okay.
And I did want my balloon back. That's cool.
Okay.
Oh, he wants his
Okay.
balloon
And let me
back?
just
Yeah.
clarify. I'm not like an alcoholic or
Okay,
anything.
well, we get along there, because I like to have me a little drinky drink.
See? There we go.
Finally, our short king is not being picky. They're going to make a good match. I hope she doesn't reject him at the end of the day, though. Let's see.
Oh,
Get that balloon. Oh, perfect thing. All right, we'll be back then. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Franzi, 33. Just the initial attraction.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't feel that that spark. Yeah.
Okay. And what do you think it was?
I mean, nothing
Makeup.
really. Just, I mean, it's she's not the the type I'd approach.
Okay.
Really,
Okay.
that's pretty much it.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, they all look good. I mean, yeah.
So
That's good.
appreciate you.
Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Kevin, 33.
Baby
I
mamas.
popped because she said multiple kids' moms, and so yeah. But other than that, I don't. She typically ain't the type that I go for, but I don't know. It's something about her that I wanted to leave my balloon on pop.
Okay.
I believe it's the energy.
How many kids you got? Or how many kids mamas you got?
4.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 kids. Crazy.
But you look good though.
Thank
It's
you.
something about you. So yeah.
Thank you.
High energy.
I know. Is he someone that's your
Yeah,
type?
he look good too. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old, and I don't know. I just don't find you desirable. I guess like it's just the initial attraction is just like, and then I cannot stand red lipstick. Like I hate it so much. I don't like it at all. I don't.
Oh my God, lipstick can be changed. Guys, lipstick can be changed. Maybe ask her how often do you wear the lipstick. Leave it to the women to reject you for petty things that you can change. Sometimes they even reject you for things you cannot change. But you gotta ask how often do you wear makeup? Do you ever wear your natural hair? Things like that. Because you may miss out on a good woman.
Like it. But
I don't
yeah,
like chipped teeth either.
I mean that's cool though. You feel me?
I'm just saying.
Ooh, she's feisty. She has a comeback. Ooh, did you guys catch that? Ooh, dang.
That's all good.
Okay. Okay. So is he someone that's your type?
Nah.
No. All right. Got it. Thank you.
Hey, this what it is.
Ooh, yeah, he popped his balloon for that comment.
All right. Why did you end up popping?
I'm very aware of myself, and my teeth ain't all that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop it for you.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank
for
you.
sure.
Okay.
Were his teeth a deal breaker for you?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thank
Damn.
you.
I mean, I get it that, it's somebody you're gonna be looking at every day, waking up next to, smiling at you, so you want them to have good teeth. But I feel like that's something that can also be fixed. Though if an adult still hasn't fixed it, maybe they don't want to fix it. Man, the dating market is crazy. The dating streets are cooked.
Okay, well, that's all the balloons popped, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. We'll take the mic. Thank you.
Damn. We've only got one match that all night. Just one. It's touching his
Okay, let's
crooked
bring
teeth.
out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Jordy, or Queen Jordy.
Okay, hi Jordy. What's your how old are you?
I'm 32.
32. And what do you do?
I'm a jewelry designer, a model, and an Air Force veteran.
Okay, nice. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I'm pretty active. I love hiking. I love going boxing,
Mhm.
but I'm also like someone that loves to take a nap.
Okay. Can't go wrong with a nap.
I love a nap.
And what do you look for in a man?
I would say an optimist, also someone with a growth mindset,
Mhm.
good communicator, and romantic.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
A liar, someone that doesn't know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, yeah.
Okay, all right. That's good. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go
Okay.
on over there, see why he ended up popping. Your name and age.
My name is Walter, and I'm 32.
All right. And Walter, why did you end up popping your balloon?
The height.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm tall. You're tall. I don't like that.
Yeah, you're gonna make some basketball babies. What's wrong? I'm always surprised by men who don't like tall women. Especially if the woman likes you. So I'm surprised a tall guy, and he's taller than her, doesn't want a tall woman. This is crazy. Like, how can you have that as a deal breaker? When are you ever gonna find a partner if you're that picky?
That.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not for
All
me.
right. Got it.
It's
So
crazy.
how tall are you?
I'm 5'9" without heels.
Oh, so with the
Yeah.
heels, you're probably about like 5'11",
Yeah,
6
something like
foot.
that.
Okay, all right, got it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's not ugly. He's handsome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So we do have 5 guys left. Let me go ahead and hand you a pick.
Okay.
Have you hold that. And I am going to have you pop. Let's go with 2 balloons. Don't worry, we'll get to the questions. Right now, we'll just have you pop
The
2.
short king. She's
No
going for the
offense.
short king. I knew it.
Okay,
Yep.
and one more.
For the short kings. Yep.
Let's start over here. All right, your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
My name is Jay, and I feel like you had a great personality. That's why. You have a beautiful smile, by the way. I
Thank
like the
you.
diamond you got right there.
Thank
yeah,
you.
for sure.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Height.
I actually think he's handsome. I just popped because I had to pop and
It's the height.
yeah.
So it ain't got nothing to do with the height.
No.
Okay, cool.
I don't. Oh, no, I don't believe you. Because you could have popped any other guy in the lineup if it's really just about popping. You could have popped the first guy, but you didn't. It's the height. She doesn't want to be mean. I understand it.
Made me feel good. Huh?
All right, and you did pop one more. Your name and age, and why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Kevin, 33. She's typically not someone I go for, but I don't know. It was just, I guess, like Jay said, it was her personality when she first came out. So yeah.
Got it. Now, why'd you end up popping his?
So I think he's handsome. He just seemed like pretty serious. And I'm someone I love to laugh. I'm very much a free spirit. So I was thinking that it could be like a personality clash.
Okay.
He was listening
Yeah.
to you.
Interesting.
Right. All right, thank you. Let's head on back. We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
I want to know how old everyone is and what do you do
Okay.
for work?
Name and age first, and what do you do for work?
I'm Sammy. I'm 30, and for work, I help fix people's credit completely, and I get them anywhere from $50,000 to $250,000 in business funding.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's about the money. That's why she's asking
Your
the
name
question.
and age, and what do you do for work?
I'm Franzi. I'm 33, and I'm an aviation technician.
Name and age, and what do you do for work?
I'm Kevin. I'm 31, and I own my own flooring business, and I also do a little acting on the side.
Okay.
All righty. So you did make that your question. I wish you would have asked a little more to get them talking, but you
She's
do have
asking
to
about
pop
the
a
money.
balloon. So go ahead and pop 1 balloon.
Okay.
The flooring
I'm
guy.
sorry.
Okay. All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I was just curious about her. Wanted to hear what she had to say. I like her style. I like that little. What is that? Like a little. What is that?
Fur.
Yeah, the little fur thing you had
Thank
on.
you.
Yeah, you know, just saying something different. You see what she had to say. That's it.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I do like your energy. I think it's the face tats for me. I'm
I
so
know.
sorry.
You know, I started to cover them up, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just come over and be myself because I don't want to
Okay.
cover them up, then match with somebody, then they see them and be like, hey, what?
I like that too because I considered like taking out my piercings, but then I was just like, I'm just
Just
gonna
be
be
yourself,
myself.
man. Just be
Yeah,
yourself.
so I like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, we've
She's
got
definitely going with
2
the
guys
first
left.
guy.
Go ahead and all
Oof.
right, let's go on over here.
If I even finished talking, the other guy already eliminated himself. I knew she was gonna go with the first guy. Maybe she may reject him because, as we have seen, this show is crazy.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Initially, I mean, she's attractive. It's just it's the hair thing for me.
Okay.
I like women with hair.
Mm.
Yeah, I was hearing her out. You know, she has some good things to say, and
Yeah.
I just maybe thought about trying something different.
Okay.
But yeah, it's the hair thing for me.
Yeah, very few men are going to deal with a woman who's completely bald. Now, I'm talking about for choice. Could be a cancer issue, maybe in the past or whatever. But she's a model, so some models like to be, bald these days. But very few men are going to deal with that. Especially completely bald. Because she's like me. She's literally bald. So few guys will deal with that.
Like with my woman with a little bit of hair. Yeah.
All right. So do you get that often about the hair?
Not really,
Okay.
but I've definitely gotten it. I've gotten a lot of bald jokes, but I love being bald, so I would like you to be with somebody that you're attracted to, for sure.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
Yeah, so some guys will deal with a little bit of hair on a woman, but completely bald, like the mirror, like me. Very few guys will deal with that. So she doesn't have to be, carved hair falling down her back, but if she has a little bit of hair, guys will be okay with it. But bald,
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, you don't look bad at all.
Thank you.
Fits her very well.
Thank you.
All right. And now, is he someone that's your type?
He's not ugly. I would say he's attractive.
I don't know why they say that. Literally means you're ugly, because it's a yes or no question. But for you to say he's not ugly when you could have said yes or no, yeah, it means you're ugly.
Check.
Sounds good.
For
Thank
sure.
you. All right, let's go to our last guy over here. So, do you guys have any questions for each other?
Yeah, I do have a question for you. First of all, I would like to say that you seem really soft, really sweet, like you know what you like, you know what you want, and you're very centered. So I like that. My question is, traditionally, a man is supposed to protect and provide. Do you believe in protecting your man? And if you do, in what way?
That's a really good question.
Good question. Let's see.
I feel like I like men that aren't really into drama. So my man will typically not want to be involving himself in certain things that he's going to need me protecting him from. But I definitely believe that a man is supposed to protect his woman, for sure. But
She didn't answer his question. It was a trick question, because when women hear that question, they think the guy is saying protect me physically. No, you could protect him emotionally. You could be a support system. That's a form of protection, but emotional. But she switched the question. She didn't even answer the question. That's a red flag to me. He has to pop the balloon if he understands it the way I did.
I'm pretty drama free, so I guess my thing is I would protect you by telling you you don't need to even bother with that. You're
Okay.
better than that.
Okay, she
But
came
yeah,
around.
if you're in the middle of some drama, I'm not gonna like come in and protect you. No. Because I feel like you shouldn't even be involved in certain things if you're my man. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, she
Good
came
response.
around it
Okay.
a little bit.
Do you have any questions for him?
No.
So where are you from?
I'm from Jamaica originally.
And where do you stay now?
I live in Phoenix, Arizona.
You live in AZ.
Yeah, where do you live?
I'm in Atlanta.
Okay.
Okay. How are you with travel?
I'm open to traveling.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's like your biggest like deal breaker in general?
Liars,
Mhm.
pretending to
Is
be
there
what
anything
you're
other than
not.
that? Because you did say that before. I do
Yeah.
remember you said that before.
I would say I'm a very free-spirited person.
Okay.
So somebody that's judgmental, if you just look at someone and think you can tell who they are by how they look, that would be a deal breaker for me. Because I'm very open-minded.
Do you have any like beliefs, like core beliefs, like about spirituality or life?
Yeah, she might be into some zodiacs, or maybe she's bi. Because sometimes when women say they're free spirited and things like that, it just screams I'm bi, which some guys don't mind.
So I was raised Christian, so that's my background. However, I would say I'm spiritual now. I would never judge someone based on their religious beliefs.
Yeah.
For me, is just the energy. Are you a good person? Do you love people? How do you treat your neighbors? That's it for me.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I don't judge anybody off of religion specifically, but I do want to be equally yoked with somebody.
Okay,
And that's
perfectly
big
fine.
for me.
Yes.
So I will have to pop.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Damn, I mean, I could have known. I kind of thought about it the way he was. Usually, when someone keeps asking and asking and asking questions they could ask on a date, and they keep asking and asking, that's always a red flag. That lets me know they're not really interested. They're trying to look for a reason to pop the balloon, and he found the reason. So I could have seen that from a mile away. Anyway, that's the end of this show. What do you guys think? This was crazy. Honestly, if anything, I just became more pessimistic towards dating. This is one of the reasons dating is dead, honestly. Women are delulu, crazy standards, picky, and the men are even becoming more and more picky. It's like every other show, every week, men are becoming more and more picky for rejecting women over weird stuff. Things that can be changed. But as more shows have come on, we have seen that more women are rejecting light-skinned men. And they call it preference. But as we've seen, if a man does it, they call it colorist. What do you guys think about tonight's show? It was crazy. But as always, shout out to Arlette and Muli and everyone at Pop the Balloon. Link down below for the full video. What you guys think? Till next time, don't forget to subscribe, support your boy, comment down below. Till next time, peace.